Welcome to Ron Rubik Municipal Field, the home of the Manitowoc Wicked Ships soccer team. Tonight we have a matchup between the Jaguars of Ashwaubenon and our very own shipbuilders of Lincoln High School. At this time, we ask if you stand and remove your hats and or headgear for the playing of our national anthem. Now, let's meet the starting lineup. First, the visiting team. Senior of defense, number 4, Aiden Flynn. Freshman forward, number 7, Josh Bonford. Senior midfield, number 8, Ryan Lyon. Senior midfield, number 9, Carter Nicky. Senior midfield, number 10, Brian Arshin. Junior forward, number 11, Chase Fire. Senior forward, number 12, Landon Cure. Sophomore defense, number 13, Micah Linke. Senior defense, number 17, David Alicater. Senior defense, number 18, Tyson Allen. And for Ashwaubenon's goalkeeper, senior number 0, Chris Peters. The Jaguars are coached by Zach Jake L. And now for our home team, the Ships of Manitowoc Lincoln. Senior forward, number 8, Nathan Schnell. Senior number 10, defense, Rink Noiser. Number 14, senior midfield, Braylon Farmer. Number 16, senior midfield, Tanner Hine. Number 17, senior midfield, Colin Freilich. Number 18, senior forward, Micah Kush. Number 21, senior defense, Caleb Diker. Number 22, senior, defense, Paulo George. Number 23, senior, defense, Jacob Gebhardt. Number 24, senior, defense, Seth Shopper. The Ships are coached by Matt Powell, assisted by Jason White. The official for tonight's game are assigned by the Fox. Number 0, Mitchell Drescher. The official for tonight's game are assigned by the Fox River Classic Conference and are to be uphold the rules and integrity of the game. So please be respectful of their decisions and efforts as they officiate. A positive environment is essential to the success of high school athletes. Therefore, let me remind you to please cheer for your team tonight and not against them. Good luck to both teams and let's go South.
Welcome to senior night here at the Cube, Shipheads. Thanks for coming along for the ride with us. Should say voyage, right? Manitowoc Lincoln in their black jerseys playing host to Ashwaubenon, wearing white on white with the green trim. Emotionally charged night, always on senior night, not just for the players on the field, obviously, but for these parents in the stands. Ships will put it in play to start things out. It's going to be Micah Kupsch on that midfield M. 3 officials here this evening. Rippon only able to muster 2 last night. This one fired down left side. That one's long, going to be played by Chris Peters, the goalkeeper. That one headed back at midfield. Redirected by Braylon Farmer up here on the near touch line. That one fought for at the midfield stripe. Colin Freilic's going to nudge it out of there. Kupsch pressuring ball back here to the Jaguars. They'll play it on the near sideline. Going middle, there was number 7 for the Jaguars. That's Josh Brunhofer. Throw in for the Jaguars, redirected by Reed Noiser. That one chopped to the sideline. Going to be played there by Freilich, back middle. Tanner swinging across. Schnell able to control back to Paulo George on that far touchline. He had Diker over there, back to Paulo. Paulo, 50-yard line. That one jumped by the Jags. That one taken away by Tanner. Get it out to Nathan Schnell, back to Caleb. That one squeezed away from Diker on that far touchline. Paulo George going to chase it down, run it to the far sideline. That one knocked out of bounds by the Jags. Going to be a throw-in for the Shipbuilders. Trapped and redirected by the Jags at midfield. That was number 8 who got in there, Ryan Lai. Foot race on that right wing. And that one's going to be angled out of bounds. Corner kick forthcoming for the Jags, it appears.
Let's go,
Northeast corner for the Jaguars. They're going to shoot it to the near post. That one still in play. Someone's got to get it out of there. Behind the head on the shot. That one a roller on the turf. On the putback attempt by number 7, Brunhofer. Drescher pound that out towards midfield. That's going to hit and run and going to be controlled down here by Braylon Farmer. Farmer send it middle and going to be played out of the keep. Area there on that near post is what I meant to say where the keeper played it from. Throw in for the Jags here. Brunhafer again. He'll get it straight to number 10. Arceo down here on this near sideline in a collision between Gebhardt and number 11, Chase Byer, junior forward, and Captain Byer called for the foul on that collision. Paulo George put it in play from around the 5-yard line. And that one sailed out here, up over everyone, near the 40. Pop it forward. Running here is Farmer. Farmer on the right side. He'll go middle. He's got Kupch momentarily ranging out to play it as Peters. And all seniors in the starting lineup. 12 seniors on this team, only 11 spots on the field. It's a problem you like to have as a program. That one. Sidestep. Arceo, get it out here. Brunhafer at the 40. He'll chop it all the way across. Running behind it there is Chase Byer. That one fired on goal, wide of the mark. Prime early opportunity for the Jaguars there from the right side. Might have been Landon Cure over there with the misfire for the Jags. That one airborne, and it was Cure. That one played inside by Farmer. Farmer still on ball as he angles it too far. Going to be played by Peters. Peters will boot it. There is almost zero wind affecting play here tonight. That's going to be a foul or a handball. I'm not entirely sure which. Called against Paulo George, I think. That one. Shot on the right side. Spinning around is Chase Byer. Byer ranging out, knocked down, and what a save by Jacob Gebhardt on that back line. Near disaster there. Gebhardt comes galloping in on the white horse to save the day. Top of the key now. Swing it. Deflected out of there by the Shipbuilders. And taken back. Cure on the give and go. He'll get it across to number 9. Number 9 looking to square that one off the post. Again, the Shipbuilders flirting with disaster, but somehow come away unscathed for the time being. Up here, 40-yard line, I should say, trying to connect with Kupch over there on the far sideline where the Ship's poking it away is Tanner. That one chased down by Arceo. Back near midfield, fire it forward, angling into Byer there was Paulo George. Strong play by George. And emerging now is Cure on the right wing. Pump fake, stripped away by Diker. Diker in the far corner. He'll sidestep Cure. And Cure is going to be called for getting a little handsy over there. That one trapped. Pop it back and into the hands briefly of Freilich. Freilich chop it forward there. Tanner Hine loses it on the far sideline. Going to be a throw in for the Jags. Jaguars and Shipbuilders sitting in similar spots here, I believe, in the FRCC. think the conference wins are pretty much against the same teams, those being Green Bay Southwest and West Appear. That one played at midfield, deflecting all the way back. Paulo George taps back Drescher, all kinds of space. He'll fire it near the midfield mark, trapped on a laser beam. Nice job by Freilich to control it there. To the sideline, Diker walks it out of bounds as it's last touched by the Jaguars. Gebhardt set to sling it. And he'll rip it down that far sideline. It's going to hit and run. No one there except for number 17 of the Jags. That's David Alcantar, who will play it. Taken away by the Ships. Pop it back there on the sideline. Get it ahead. Kupch in the neighborhood. Throw it into Tanner. Tanner, nice move between two defenders. Fire on goal. Hein uncorks one from the left side. And that one is pushed to the right of the mark. Quick draw. Guns blazing there for Tanner. That one going to be taken away by the Ships at midfield. Diker poke it forward, try to control. 9 rips it. Carter Nitke, a captain for the Jaguars. Foot race for it. Shapadot going to play it up to Kupch. Kupch trying to turn the corner. That one taken away. Then reclaimed at midfield. Send that to the left side. Schnell trying to get there ahead of the out of bounds play. Nathan back to the middle of the field. There's Kupch, and he is right in the shirt of the forward for the Ships. Micah Kupch was goaltender Chris Peters as he yanks it away. Saw a scary collision between Mitchell and Rippon's goalkeeper last night. You didn't see it because my phone died, but I saw it. Pop that one back here. Find Hein, swing it across. Schnell will initiate. He'll float it up here. Farmer able to keep it in front of him. Airborne now, chopped to the boundary. Braylon Farmer, one swing, and now it's knocked to the baseline. Swing it back for the Jags, but it's going to be out of bounds. Throw-in forthcoming for the Shipbuilders. Gebhardt wings it. Freilich able to head it in the general direction of the goal. That one punted out near midfield, going to hit and bound up over the intended recipient. He's going to send it on that right side. Kier charging behind it on the right flat. Side steps the back defender, and that one is going to be played by Mitch Drescher, and Kier toppling over the Manitowoc Lincoln goalkeeper, Mitchell Drescher, and he gets up with a bit of a limp. That scary collision back there between goalkeeper and charging forward. Mitch took the brunt of it last night. Again, looked like a scary play. This one up here on the right side, and Reed Noiser right behind ball. Kupch trying to press it away from the Ashwaubenon player. Here comes Colin Freilich. Freilich to his left. Play it back now. Tanner. Serve it over to Freilich. Give and go. Looking for Tanner Hein. Here comes Noiser. Hein still on his feet. There's that balance and strength still on his feet and running it out of there. Now it's Shapadok looking to redirect that one. Now it's played out there. Kier running in the free again. And nice play. Paulo George just bullies it away from Kier. Disintegration of that offensive opportunity for the Jaguars. That one chipped back. Going to be Noiser chasing it down for the Ships. Good job by Gebhardt redirecting. 40-yard line. Arceo has it taken away. Oh, Tanner Hein with a brilliant move. Chip it back to Hein. Hein with time. Left side. And here comes Freilich. Foot race between him and the goalie. And Colin collides with the charging Peters. This one's still in play. And I don't know what ultimately stopped that one. Again, do not like that play at all. Colin with that closing speed for a moment there, I thought he was going to be able to get there in front of that goalkeeper, and there's a collision at midfield. In a heap goes number 10, Brian Arceo, senior midfielder and captain for the Jaguars. Drag kick for the Jags. That one headed out of there by Hine. Poked away as the offense tried to set something up. That a facer and a one with some velocity. Credit to the Jags player who took that one right in the grill. He didn't flinch. Play out here. Micah Kupch running on that left side with an angle. Little move to spin back inside. He'll play it now to Freilich. Freilich to his right buys himself a moment, and that one's going to be high and right of the mark. I don't even think that split those uprights.
Good pressure, Black. Let's do it again.
Great look there for the Ships. Pop that one up here. Arceo makes a move to try to turn that corner on Noiser. Pop it middle. Lunging at it, now taking it is Gephardt. Gephardt with time. He'll send it across to Freilich. Freilich in a crowd. Colin breaking to the left, and he's got Reed Noiser. Noiser on the left side. Fire it! On goal. Here comes the rebound. Braylon Farmer send it home. Peters was able to knock down the shot of Noiser, but Farmer on the rebound follow sends it into the back of the net, and the Shipbuilders have a 1-0 lead here on senior night. $14.50 on the clock as the Shipbuilders draw first blood here at the Cube. That one going to be poked back.
Number 12,
Tanner Hine.
Reed Noiser.
That one. 14 Braylon Farmer. That one up the left side, headed out of there by number 17, El Cantor. Across 7 on the turf, get it to Arceo. Arceo will control as he spins and leaves it for number 7, Brunhafer. Right side looking for Cure again. And that one ripped away by Zahn. Zahn on the sideline. He'll emerge with possession. Poke it forward. He's got Freilich. Freilich unable to control it. On the counter, up left side. What a great ball. Brunhafer put the brakes on. He'll move to the right. On the ground, Mitch Drescher off. As I do that to Mitch all the time, I miss his great saves, and there's another one. Believe me, shipheads, he turned back the threat. That one, short hopping 17, El Cantor, poke it forward. Schnell trying to keep it in play on that far sideline. That one, beautiful pass, give and go to Freilich. Freilich still with possession. And Freilich undercut middle of the field, took a shot to the midsection as he rolls in pain on the Rubik turf. Still down as leading goal scorer Colin Freilich. And Colin trying to walk it off in noticeable pain. Maybe a shot right on that thigh. That's what you hope for. This one on goal. Peters high to get it. Tanner tested the goalkeeper from long distance there. Arceo with a move to the sideline. Then it's just straight out of bounds miscommunication by the Jaguars. Tanner, Niren Vang, and Niren strong with the ball there. That's a little bit of a misplay as it's now going to be controlled by number 11, Chase Byer. Taken away by the Ships. Paulo George rocketing that intended pass off Reed. Reed tap back inside for Paulo. Paulo find Shabadoc, lob that one on the near sideline. Swing and a miss for Farmer. Throw in overhead, played by Brunhafer. Brunhafer, the behind the backer. Tap it back to Gebhardt. Gebhardt up here, and it's going to be an opportunity. Micah Kupch able to keep it in front of him briefly, and Kupch breaking to the right side. He's got his man, dropped him, broke the ankles, looking like he was running point guard there. That one fired to the sideline. You're gonna hear a lot more oohs and ahs when you drop a defender from a basketball crowd. I assure you that. Top of the box, trying to angle it in there was Kupch in the neighborhood. Also Braylon Farmer mixing it up. That one gonna hit the ground. Zahn poking it away out of bounds to the Jags. Jags want to move quickly. Lob that one over the top. Byer will turn it back inside. He'll poke it left side. Here comes Brunhafer. Great hustle for Shabadoc into this left corner. Brunhafer keep it in play on that sideline to the baseline. Now Brunhafer, trouble here for the Jags, and sailing across the face of the goal on that shot from the left corner by Brunhafer. I don't know if Mitchell got a piece of that one or not. Looks to be a goal kick forthcoming, so I guess the answer to that question is no. We've reached the midway point of half number one. Ships lead at 1-0 here on senior night. Concern for senior Colin Freilich over there after that collision at midfield. That one's going to deflect away from Tanner. Brunhafer trying to turn that corner on Shabadoc again. Knocked out of bounds here. Keep it in play for the Jags. Throw that one short, knocked out of there by Gebhardt. Another throw in deep in Ships territory. Play that one to the sideline. Smoked right out of. Another throw in here for the Jags. That one looked like it was straight off the Jags out of bounds into that left flat. Looking to turn middle, and Byer, Reed Noiser looking to push back, and he'll emerge with it. Handoff goes to Kupch. Kupch buys himself some time up on this right side. Long run there. Braylon Farmer trying to get there ahead of the defender. Jaguar defender hustling back is number 13, Micah Lukey, Luck, something along those lines. Lob that one in the box on the ground, and there was a brief opportunity there amongst that chaos for someone to square it up. No one able to get there and put anything on that ball. It deflects out of bounds. Corner kick opportunity, though, for the Ships here. Nathan Schnell will tee it up from the southwest corner, and Schnell lob it across. There is Vang, turn on it right in front of the goal. And it was Braylon Farmer again. Ships putting a lot of pressure on Chris Peters here in half number one. Thus far, they've only found Pater once, but that's one more time than the Jags have so far as we play in the 22nd minute. Out to the far touchline. Jags look to turn it inside. Give ground back here to number 4, Aiden Flynn. Farmer trying to take it away. Foot race for it. Get it back to Shabadoc. Shabadoc trying to hit Noiser. Noiser accelerating. Arceo will control for the Jags. Give ground all the way back to Peters now. Peters swing it straight ahead. Kupch is there to take it away. Dangerous play for Peters. Near and Vang spinning away from the pressure. Here is Tanner. Tanner right side looking for Farmer. That one's going to deflect back. Number 9. He's going to play it out to Kier. Kier in front of Zahn. Punch it out there. Bayer off his toe out of bounds. Looked like anyway. It's going to be off the ships, however. And that one angled back. Far touchline. Controlled by the Jags. Swing it all the way across the field here. Brunhafer can't locate. Shapadoc will go middle near and Vang trying to keep it in front of him. That one taken away now by Tanner. Tanner accosted there by multiple white jerseys. Taking it now is Arceo. He'll get it forward. Brunhafer swing it across. Number 9. Number 9 serve it up right side. Ships there trying to send it out of there, but Mitchell Drescher makes the decisive play as he slides to the turf and cradles it. Ships turn back to threat. That one blasted, redirected, midair. Reed Noiser, pop it up here. Farmer with an attempt to run it down. Getting there first is that back right defender who throws it sideline. Zip that one to Hine. Hine trying to trap. Pop it up to Niren. Niren spinning, looking to control. That one deflecting back. Noiser. Pop it back to Tanner Hine. Left side. Tanner going to leave it there. Kupch back to Tanner. Fire it on that left post. And in that crowd, unable to get a full send on it, was Tanner Hine. That one trapped by Zahn. Poke it back up that far touchline. Schnell inside feed. Niren Vang. Niren still on his feet with control. Nearly taken away. Now it is chopped away by Nitke. Up the right side. Bayer puts the brakes on. He'll turn back middle. Trouble now as the Jags are setting up offensively. Get it across. Brunhafer trying to turn that corner. Not going to be able to get the geometry to work for him, however, as he runs it out of bounds on that left baseline. Bending, not breaking once again for that Shipbuilders defense. Paulo George going to stand in with the kick duties, give Mitchell's leg a little rest. As Paulo tees it up on the tee appropriately, right in front of the goal in the north end zone. Float that one out. Braylon Farmer trapping, taken away by Brunhafer. Brunhafer juke middle, ripped away by the Ships. Slide it up middle of the field, taken away by the Jags. Turn it back inside. Will Ashwaubenon. Center circle. Looking for Nitke. Nitke in a crowd. He'll pop it middle. Bayer. Chip it back right side. Running it down here is Bayer. That one a moonshot up into the October sky and out of bounds in the north end zone. Drescher drives it. That one jumped by number 3. Gerardo Gomez in trouble here, and Drescher deflects it back on the rebound attempt. Paulo George, and that one shot to the right post. Shipbuilders continue to juggle those flaming chainsaws thus far. However, they have escaped injury. That one, a booming punt, well past midfield. Now going to be played by Colin Freilich. Nice to see that Colin is back in there. Turn that back inside. Controlled by Tanner. Tanner turned the corner. He's working his way around this bracket defense. Shabadoc, tap it back out here. Tanner Hine. Hine up the near sideline. That one shot back and looked like a handball from one of the two players there. Gebhardt step for step. Byer sidestepping him. Byer on the baseline, out of bounds. Paulo George once again will put his boot to it. That one headed middle, near and bang, trying to locate and control. Little juke move, Arceo. Arceo is going to emerge on the left side, trying to get that corner on near, and Arceo back middle. And now he'll lose it there to Shabadoc. Arceo trying to regain control. Tanner Hine strong to the ball. That one shot middle of the field, going to hit the ground. Trouble there. And oh my goodness, send that out across Shabadoc. Find the cure, and he just narrowly misses on that shot attempt. Mitch Drescher flailing an arm out there. I don't know if he got a piece of it to redirect it. He must have, because we got a corner kick set up. Yeah, I just called Landon Cure the cure again. That one tipped out of there by Drescher as he went up on the crossbar to tap it away like he was playing defense at the net in a volleyball game. That one out of bounds again off the ships. Another throw-in forthcoming. Tap it back, fire it to that right post. That one played out near midfield. Micah Kupch, he will sidestep that midfielder and turn the Jets on. Racing down that far sideline, serve it up, looking for Freilich. That one poking center circle. There's a collision, and that looks like a more of a reaction on the whistle to the player hitting the ground than to any actual egregious contact on the play, but that might just be my bias showing. I'm willing to admit that. I often acknowledge my lack of objectivity in this whole affair. That one fought for. Behind the back goes number 9, Nitke. He'll serve it up right flat, and that's going to get out of bounds. Another corner kick for the Jaguars as we play in the final 10 minutes of this first half. Northeast corner on the corner kick. That one headed out of there on the near post. And I believe that's Delsman. Delsman flailing for it, able to control, get up on the far sideline, turn it back inside for the ships, and Kupch, he's got Tanner with some room to operate. He'll swing it up to Braylon Farmer. Braylon Farmer deemed offsides by this near official. That one launched up over everyone, going to be controlled by Brunhaver. Brunhaver, little juke move, poked away. Nice play by Shabadoc, and he'll send it wide of the mark on the clear attempt up the near sideline. Back there, it's going to be run down by Arceo. Arceo will pop it straight away. He's got Nitke. Nitke trying to turn on it. That one short of the uprights, but too tall for the soccer net. Paulo pounds it out near midfield, headed back by number 16. That was Owen Harold. And Schnell, nice move in the open field. He's going to play it up there. Colin Freilich, left side. Freilich charging down that left sideline. He's tangled up there. That one run out of bounds. Should be a corner kick for the Ships, and they will move into position here as they'll tee it up. Nathan Schnell on the trigger from that southeast corner here at the cube. Mitch Drescher, vocal encouragement for his teammates on the other end of the field. Schnell readies Shipbuilders into position. That one chipped and short on that near post, knocked out of there, set it up again. 33-20 gone by in this first half. Nathan Schnell takes another shot. That one going to be played short again, charging it out here near and Vang. Landon Kier lofting it near midfield. Ace Delsman, nice job controlling that one. I guess they're going to call him for a handball. Jaguars want to move quickly. Moon trying to emerge from those clouds to the east. Pop it up there, right side. Paulo George, quick poke back, taken by the Jags. And Delsman again trying to clear that one on the right baseline. Still in control over there now. Cure, that one charged out. Nice job by Nathan Schnell on that back interior defense. Running to it now is Colin Freilich. Freilich at midfield. He'll serve it up. Left side, Micah Kupch with an opportunity as he's going to fire it on goal. Deflected out of there, diving to the ground. Peters clear it on that left baseline. And another corner or a throw in on that far touchline for the Shipbuilders. What a great ball there on the left side from Freilich to fellow senior Micah Kupch. And just an outstanding play made by the goalkeeper there in the heat of the moment. Guessed right. That one high in the air, header attempt. And I believe Van going to be called for the high kick. Ashwaubenon, excuse me, play it on the ground over there, far touchline now in the air, and Kier loses it. And foot race for this one, Tanner strong, and he is knocked to the ground from behind, chopping at his feet. Was the Ashwaubenon player, and he got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Here comes Paulo George. He'll loft it up, middle of the field, headed back by Nitke. That one on the ground, wrong direction for the Jags. Turn the corner, fire that one on goal. Here comes another rebound attempt, and Farmer floats it on the right side. Braylon Farmer with another example of why you should always follow the shot. That time he just got underneath it as he tried to turn it back towards the net. That one sent past everyone. And Gebhardt with the slide tackle redirection as he walks over to help up number 11, Chase Byer. And the master dispenser of the slide tackle does it again, Jake Gebhardt. Under 4 minutes to play here. 3:15 to be exact. Play it to Niren Vang. Vang has it deflect out of bounds. Going to get a throw in here for Micah Kupch. Looking to move quickly. He's going to connect with Freilich. Freilich breaks contain on this right side. Colin Freilich put the brakes on, and he will move to his left. Top of the box here. Tanner swing it to Schnell. Schnell will send it on goal right in the middle. Chris Peters plays it. Under 3 minutes to play in half number one. Shipbuilders lead at 1-0. Shipbuilders with shots on goal throughout this first half. Peters has played a pretty good game except for once. Pop that one up left side. Here comes Freilich again, pressuring the goalkeeper. That one going to be played to the sideline by Nitke. He'll connect over there with Cure. Byer locked up with Paulo George. He's going to break around the corner on that right side. Byer, an incredible individual effort here as he works it to the right, flat down and securing it. Mitch Drescher. Two minutes to play in this first half. Braylon Farmer looking to trap and control. He'll give ground to Shapadoc. Shapadoc swinging across. Tanner Hein in a crowd. Get it on the play to Nierenbank. Swing it. Now that forward shot attempt by Colin Freilich on that left side. Looking for Tanner Hein. Deflected. Ships with the throw in. Colin able to turn the corner there. Played it perfectly. He's going to emerge with an opportunity. Colin Freilich on goal into the back of the net. Shipbuilders leader on goals this season gets his 12th in the Shipbuilders. Lead this one 2-0 on Parents' Night. Colin Freilich. Once he had a couple of steps on the defender on that left side, the defense could say goodnight as Freilich beat them to that left corner and punched it into the back of the net for the 2-0 lead here in the waning moments of half number one. Colin Freilich.
Colin Freilich. Goal for number one, Colin Freilich.
That one poked back to Byer. Nitke. And Ships want to get into this
1 minute to the
halftime break here for a team. There's a handball by number 2 that goes uncalled. Kane Valdez got away with one. That one worked to the far sideline. For a team that just took a 2-0 lead in the waning minutes of the half on senior night, Ships looked a little bit flat defensively there, and again 30 seconds away from getting into the halftime break. That might just be me. And Freilich had it forward and he fires it up. He's going to get whistled there. 11 seconds remaining in the half.
9, 8,
Jaguars looking to set it up here. Fire that one, and off the back
2,
of Colin Freilich and out of bounds. He literally takes one for the team there after giving his team the 2-0 lead in the final 2 minutes here at the Cube. Shipbuilders will take that 2-0 lead into the halftime break here on senior night. We'll be back in 10 minutes, Shipheads.
Good evening, everyone. We hope you're enjoying tonight's game. As we take a break for halftime, we'd like to take a few moments to honor a very special group, our seniors. These players have given their time, energy, heart to this program and over the years. They've grown as athletes, leaders, teammates, and they've helped shape the spirit and success of our soccer family. Tonight we celebrate all that they've accomplished on the field, in the classroom, and beyond. As they prepare to move on to the new chapters, we want to recognize each of them for the impact they make here. Let's take a moment to meet our seniors. Number 21, Caleb Diker. Caleb has played soccer for 13 years. His favorite Chips moment was the team taking over the pool in Ludington his freshman year. After graduation, Caleb is attending UW-Platteville. Number 0, Mitchell Drescher. Mitchell has played soccer for 8 years. His favorite Chips soccer moment was when Alan and Adian got yellow cards for getting into a fight with each other, even though they were on the same team. He'll be attending college to become a pharmacologist. Number 14, Braylon Farmer. Braylon has played soccer for the last 8 years, and his favorite Chips soccer moment is scoring his first varsity goal. Braylon will be attending college for cybersecurity. Number 17, Colin Freilich. Colin has been playing soccer for 6 years. After high school, Colin plans to continue his career at Robinson as an electrician. Number 22, Paulo George. This is Paulo's 13th year playing soccer. His favorite memory is getting a varsity call-up during his freshman year and sophomore season. Paulo plans to become a commercial airline pilot after graduation. Number 23, Jacob Gebhardt. Jacob has been playing soccer for 5 years, and his fondest memory as a Ship is scoring the game winner against Roncalli his freshman year. Jacob will be attending a college to become a software engineer or cybersecurity analyst. Number 16, Tanner Hine. Tanner has played soccer for 11 years. His favorite Chips soccer memory was burying his teammate Kevin on the beach in Ludington. Tanner plans to continue his electrical career after graduation. Number 18, Micah Kush. Micah played as a youth and returned to the sport for the last 2 seasons. His favorite Chips soccer memories are going to Culver's after home games with the team. Micah plans to attend a 4-year university to study finance. Number 10, Reed Noiser. Reed has 5 years of soccer experience. His favorite Chips moment is playing in last week's victory over Green Bay Southwest. After graduation, Reed plans to pursue an engineering degree at the University of Minnesota. Number 8, Nathan Schnell. Nathan has been playing soccer for 13 years. His fondest memories of Chips soccer are the boat rides to and from Ludington with his teammates. Nathan will be attending college pursuing a degree in architecture. Number 24, Seth Ashwaubenon. This is Seth's 8th year of soccer, and his favorite Chips memory in the Far Side Skids at the school forest his junior year. Seth will be attending Lakeshore College after graduation. Number 25, Niren Van. Niren has played soccer for 4 years. His favorite Chips soccer moment is also burying his teammate Kevin on the beach in Ludington. After graduation, Niren plans to pursue a career in investment banking and private equity. Thank you, seniors, for the dedication to yourselves, your teammates, and our learning community. We wish nothing but success in your future. Let's have one more round of applause for our senior shipbuilders.
All right, shipheads, we're halfway through this contest. Senior night here at the Cube. Shipbuilders with a 2-0 lead. After that first 40 minutes against conference foe Ashwaubenon. Postcard perfect fall afternoon here on the lakeshore has given way to a beautiful calm evening and a shot that will test Drescher early here from that left side. He'll Lebowski it out to Tanner Hine. That one deflected out to Reed Noiser. Noiser with some time, he'll poke it middle to Freilich. Freilich will chop it back inside. That one pinballs back to midfield. Tanner Hine on the ground. Reed turning to the right. He's gonna get it there to Farmer. Right side, Coops trying to turn the corner as he jockeys for it on that right baseline. Shipbuilders with some enthusiasm here out the break after I gave them some mild criticism at the end of the half there for their energy level. Again, I might have been way off on that assessment there. That one in front of the goal. Header in the general direction. Peters lost it to the ground. Did he break the plane? No, he did not. And Peters toppling inward there as he secured it. And there was some question as to whether or not that was going to be a goal for the Ships. People were saying that it looked mighty close, and by people, I'm talking about me, Shipheads. Ships looking to move it up that far touchline. That's going to deflect back, controlled by Freilich. Freilich chop it middle for Neuser. Neuser slide it with the left foot, taken away. Inside pass, redirected Paulo George, Reed Neuser to the far touchline. He's got Farmer, chop that forward. Running behind it now is Colin Freilich. Freilich give ground midfield up here, trying to get it inside of number 16 over here. That is Owen Harold. Oh boy, here comes a threat. That one deflecting off George. Wrong turn there. What a play by Mitch Drescher on the near post. That one's still live. Drescher is going to secure it. Danger time there as the forward for the Jags emerged with it. Mitch falling on it, saving the day again for the Shipbuilders. Middle of the field, Freilich up to Tanner. He'll find Neuser. Neuser pop it to the far touchline. Running, there's Micah Kupch. Kupch accelerating on that far tightrope. Inside shot. No, that was a juke move. He'll give ground back to Tanner Hine. Hine fired on that left side all the way through. Going to be played by Peters. A couple bounces before Peters secures it. Side kick it out here. Paulo George has it one hop him. Playing it to the sideline. Jake Gebhardt up to Schnell. Schnell give ground back to Tanner Hine. Hine up to Kupch. Kupch box out there as he looks to turn right. Accelerating through the double team. Micah Kupch fired on goal into the back of the net. Micah Kupch on senior night makes it 3-0. 3 minutes and 24 seconds into the second half. Micah Kupch.
Goal by Michael Cooks, 18.
That one going to be knocked middle. Tap it. Taken away by Schnell. Schnell. Oh, as he ties himself up as he stepped on the ball there. Looks to readjust those shin guards. Tanner Hine muscling it away from Nitke to Farmer on the far touchline. Play it back. Tanner tap it forward, give and go back to Hine. Hine trying to connect with Farmer. Hine accelerating through, strong takeaway. Reed Neuser looked like he got shoved in the back on that far boundary. And the ref agrees with me. That one lofted, gonna hit, and Freilich right there, converging on the ball. Peters played it in a really tough situation for the goalie. He made a nice play. Schnell, chop it off. Cure. Loft that one left side. Micah Kupch going to head it back middle. Freilich playing it off the bounce. Tap it back here. Tanner Hine. Hine reaching for it. Going to find Diker. Diker has it stripped away by Kier. Kier running behind it now. Play it to the right side. Inside move. Byer now to his right. Turn it back inside. Paulo George peels it away from Byer, and it's going to be out of bounds to the Jaguars. Another great individual defensive effort by senior Paulo George there. Running it out of there initially, it was Gebhardt. That one's going to be smacked into the right corner, out of bounds on that right baseline. Goal kick for Mitchell.
I know, I was longer than yours last time. I had like gross long hair.
Hine sends it. off the head of Kier, going to be played. Looked like it was going to be played by Gebhardt. Back there, Shapadok trying to contain. Tanner will chase it into the left flat. That one gets past the pass attempt to Noiser, controlled by number 9, Kier now trying to run behind it. Fought for Diker. Kier breaking to his right on the baseline. And Paulo George redirected it back to the goal. Drescher secure it. Sling it. Schnell. Turn it inside in a crowd. Tap it to himself. What a great move, Nathan Schnell. He's going to find Reed now. Reed, tap it back to Nathan. Schnell on the right side. He's got Farmer over there on the far boundary. Side step move. Braylon Farmer swinging across. Redirected there. Here come the Jags. Running behind it now is Arceo. Arceo in the open field. Hine looking to chase that one down. He got there, looked to be at the same time. Carter Nitke. Again, Tanner is so big and strong at the point of attack. The opponent hits the ground and he gets called for the foul. In reaction to the body hitting the turf. No whistle. I'm willing to bet if the Jags player able to keep his balance there. Both of those players had it right to that spot. Arceo play it to the sideline. He'll hit the deck. Inside feed. Great play to Byer. Byer bracketed, deflected out of there as 2 defenders were in his shirt. That one's going to be played at the 45 by the Jags across 18. Keep it in front of him. That's Tice Allen. Allen goes center, and Reed Noiser accelerating on the takeaway. That one popped back, headed forward. Freilich and Nitke, great ball to this right flat. Running with it is Kier. Kier, turn it inside. Trouble to the near post. And that was not just like heaven for the Shipbuilders on that goal from Kier. 3-1. There goes Mitch's clean sheet as Kier with a great individual effort there on the right side. 47-57 gone by here. It's 3-1 now. That one lofted. Right side, trapped. Taken on the bounce by Reed Noiser. He's going to play it wide, looking for Farmer. Farmer unable to get there. Just out of his grasp on that far sideline. Turn it in. On the ground on the shot out to Nitke. Nitke going to play it to Arceo. And wow, someone hit the ground and they didn't blow the whistle against the Ships. Play it to Tanner. Tanner able to poke it to Noiser. Noiser through, charging. Freilich. Freilich, middle shot. Shipbuilders going to have a corner opportunity here. Nathan Schnell on the trigger, near post. That one poked around. Airborne. Noiser underneath it. That one launched to the right flat. Freilich unable to get there in time as it rolls out of bounds to the goal kick. That one lofted far sideline. Arceo looking to control. He's got Noiser on his back. He'll break to that far boundary and spinning through the double team. Now taken away by Reed. Reed breaking on the right side. He'll turn it middle, looking for Freilich. Freilich able to locate. Now it's taken away from Colin from behind. And a near collision spinning to the ball is Tanner Hine. Tanner able to work on that inside leverage, and he's going to get whistled for the foul against Arceo. Direct kick here. It's going to be Kier who just scored that goal. He'll defer to David Alcantor. Alcantor able to connect, turn it to this near touch line, controlled by Kier, get it back to Byer. Byer looking to sidestep. Diker, now here comes the double team, and Kupch gonna get whistled. All the way up to Kier. Kier on the right side, looking to move quickly, and he bought himself some time there. That one, potential trouble. Shipbuilder's lucky that shot was pushed right. That one on the goal kick, redirected, taken by Arceo. Arceo shadowed over there by Tanner. Tanner going to get whistled for the foul. That one shot up, played now by Paolo. Paolo punch it out far sideline. 13 going to head it back. That's Lukey. And that one fired on goal, wide of the mark. Mitch prone to turn it back, but it was left of that post there. Ships lead at 3-1 as we play in the 52nd minute here at Ron Rubik Field. And that one going to be headed back, trapped by Tanner. He'll find Noiser. Noiser tap it to the sideline. He's got Braylon Farmer. Farmer inside to Reed. Reed in stride, able to play it on that boundary. He'll buy himself some time, turn it middle of the field. There is Freilich. That one deflecting out here, top of the box. Turn it up to Arceo. Arceo in stride as he takes it to the midfield mark. Slide it up through everyone. Here comes Mitch out in space. That one off the head of the Jags player number 3, a collision. Micah Kupch colliding there with maybe Freilich. I don't know who it was on the collision with Micah. Micah got up looking a little bit dazed. That one chopped over the wall and played in the air by Peters. If that assistant coach thinks he's cute yelling that over there. I think it's poor taste myself. Toss that one in. Nitke taken by Schnell, and he'll power it out near the 40-yard line. Kupch shadowing ball back middle for the Jags. Long run there, nearly taken by Schnell. Running behind it is 17. He'll turn inside. Paulo George will take it away. Errant pass by Alcantor. George pop it forward, and he's got Kupch. Micah Kupch running in front of the defenders. He's got the man beat, and he just loses that one out of his grasp. Now it's Arceo, that one deflecting back. Arceo able to control again. He'll give ground. He's got number 3, Gerardo Gomez, all the way back to number 18. That's Tice Allen. Played to Peters. Peters send it far sideline. Looking to connect over there, taken away by Farmer, now ripped back, and nice job by Reed Noiser, chopping it middle for the Ships. Control now Arceo. Arceo spinning to the far sideline. Farmer trying to jump it there. Individual effort on the far touchline by the Jags. Get it back to Tanner. Tanner slide it up to Reed. Reed looking to angle it inside. Tanner Hine buying himself some space all the way across to Schnell. Schnell able to run it down in this left flat. He'll turn middle as he looked to square that one backwards for Freilich across to Tanner. Tanner buying a little bit of breathing room. Fired on goal. Tanner Hein. That one's going to split the uprights. Would have been good for 396 hours ago, Shipheads. As it stands, Ships with a 3-1 lead over the Jaguars of Ashwaubenon here on senior night at Ron Rubik Field. Fire that to the near sideline. Kier has it taken away by Diker momentarily before the Ships lose it out of bounds. Throw in for the Jags up this near touchline. Kier running behind it again as he looks to turn the corner inside, still with possession. Kier across middle of the field, charging it down, angled into the right flat. Paulo George looking to turn the corner, and he is upended on the play by Arceo, and he pops right up. Paulo George continuing his string of strong defensive plays back there as the last line of defense for the Shipbuilders D. That one popped forward. Kier again with the ball as he works to the right side. Trouble all the way across on the face of the goal and send it into the corner. Ships once again emerge from the threat unscathed. Ships setting it up for the goal kick. It's going to be Paulo. Paulo powers it out near midfield, headed back at the midfield mark, taken by Schnell. He'll tap it now to Freilich. Freilich dancing around the pressure near Vang. He'll find Tanner Hein. Hein left side, and he's going to leave it for Micah Kupch. Kupch running it down, and I'm going to call Micah offsides there. And that was close. It looked like he was running behind it to me. Fire that one middle of the field. Header. Paulo able to locate that one. Knocked forward over there by number 3. It was Gomez. That one, a moon shot. On the ground. Track down Arceo. Arceo going to give ground Gomez. Gomez. Play it near it. Touchline. He's got number 18, Tice Allen. That one chopped on the inside. George trying to lunge and take it away. Tangled up there were both George and Kier. And nice job on the juke move there by Tanner. Tanner in open space. And he serves it up for Kupch. Kupch accelerating to the right. Able to weave back the other way. And he has it knocked out of bounds. Shipbuilders are going to have a corner kick. What a series of crossovers by Micah Kupch, nearly able to put that one on goal after a couple of okey dokes in space. Nathan Schnell on goal. Chip it front of the goal. That one's going to hit the ground, get all the way through. Lofted. Emmett Zahn. Tap it forward to Hein. Hein busting to his right. Going to track that one down as it's poked away. Back to Jake Gebhardt. Looking for Nierenvang on the right side. That one poked back. Nitke has it redirected. Tanner Hein popping right back up to make the play on the ball. Kier goes middle, taken away by Gebhardt. Colin Freilich across, looking for Nierenvang. That one deflected middle field on the far side of the center circle. Taken away, Jake Gebhardt. Slide tackle, trouble, and trouble with my positioning and pan right there. It's Colt. I'm sorry, it's number 11, Chase Byer, who is slow to get up at the 25-yard line. call a foul there against the Shipbuilders, it looks like. Ship's lead is 3-1. Jags threaten here. And it will be Landon Kier who has the lone Jaguar goal. Here comes the Jags direct kick, shot on goal. Drescher stays home, able to play it. That one fired up into the fall night. Kupch trying to make a move on the cross behind the back. Arceo bobbles briefly, recontrol, back out here. Nitke sent it up right side, and that one got all the way through trouble. Kier chasing it down. He's able to put the brakes on, center it up. That one going to be a field goal. And more terrible camera work for yours truly. My bad, folks. Drescher played out there right side. Niren Vang has it taken away. Trouble here. And that one squeezed away. Now taken by Tanner. Tanner inside feed to Niren. I'm sorry, that was Dayton Hang in that left flat. Turning to the ball there. Andrade able to keep it in front of him. And Adrian chasing it down at midfield. That one tapped to the far boundary. Chop it inside, across, and out comes Drescher. He'll scoop it in the corner. Mitch launches it. That one's going to hit in one hop. Here comes Andrade charging it, and he is knocked down from behind. Adrian Andrade is going to have a penalty kick here in the 61st minute for the Shipbuilders. Adrian just accelerating on the lackadaisical play back to Peters. And oh, it's not in the box. It's going to be Freilich. Tanner setting up that misdirection. My bad, I thought Andrade was inside the box when that happened. He was deemed to be just on the edge. And Freilich fire it and bend it into the back of the net. His 13th goal of the season. Shipbuilders lead it 4-1. And Colin Freilich bent that one to right, from right to left into the back of the net, and the Shipbuilders reclaim that 3-goal lead here at the Cube on senior night. Colin Freilich.
Goal by number 17, Colin Freilich.
Direct kick goal there for the Shipbuilders, leading goal scorer on the year. And he's making a strong all-conference case in the FRCC for himself in his senior season. That one turned back inside by Zahn. On the play back to Zahn. Schnell on this near touchline. Nathan able to move it inside. Nathan Schnell still with possession. He'll play it back to Tanner. Tanner lofted up, and that one just gets away from him. Middle of the field. That one hits the ground. Backspin all the way out to the 40. Running behind it, Arceo. And tap it now to the far touchline. Shipbuilders will throw in front of the Jaguar bench. That one taken by Colin. Colin boxing 3 defenders around him. Tanner poking at it. This one lofted out here to Emmett. Emmett, nice move as he is able to play it to Schnell. Poke it ahead. Chopped out of there by number 17, El Cantor. This one going to get all the way back. Oh, boy. Charging out was Drescher. Empty goal opportunity there for Byer. He was unable to square it up, however. Deflected by Drescher. Corner kick for the Jaguars. 63rd minute. That one sailing all the way across. Play it out now. Freilich. Freilich able to play it to himself, and he's got a lot of green space to work with now. Colin breaking contain on this near sideline. Colin Freilich still on his feet. Freilich looking to cash in on the wire-to-wire job. He'll turn to his right and leave it to his left. Fire on goal. Colin Freilich just misses. Sneaking it inside that far post. Oh my goodness, what an individual effort in his quest for a hat trick here on senior night. That one going to be played by El Cantor now. Fired up near sideline, headed out of there by Schnell. Zahn, get it up to Colin. Colin emerges again with possession, again trying to break contain on that left side. Boxing out 2 defenders. He'll turn middle, get it back to Tanner. Tanner with a juke move to his right, and he'll give ground. Find Niren Vang straight away. Niren pushed to the ground as he tries to get square on the ball there. We're going to get another direct kick for the Shipbuilders as Niren is shoved to the ground unceremoniously by that back defender. That one shot deflected out of there by the defender. That one backspinning its way to Zahn. Zahn just chip it forward right to Tanner Hine. Tanner looking to control to the sideline, knocked out of bounds. Played now by Nitke. Nitke going to go to Byer. Nice loft job up to Kier. Kier across, and Kier is denied his second goal here. Nathan Schnell back to Hine. Hine, the leading assister on this team, places it on a silver platter for Colin. Colin with goal number 3 on the evening. Senior night. His 14th goal of the season there.
Goal by number 17, Colin Freilich. That's also a hat trick.
I might have said 14 on the last one. Shipheads. Never been great at math. And I'll openly admit that to you here. Colin Freilich with a hat trick on senior night. 14th goal of the season. That one popped back to Arceo. Ships now with the 5-1 lead. And trucked at midfield was number 9 by Braylon Farmer. That one headed back. Freilich trying to keep it in front of him, and he spins to the ball, and he's going to get the whistle there. Fire that one across. As I mentioned during the course of that goal, the assist leader on this team, Tanner Hine, couldn't have put that one on a tee any better for Colin Freilich on that transition goal for the Shipbuilders. Man, 4 goals in the last 24 hours for Colin Freilich. Well, not 24, 28 hours, let's say. 27, somewhere in that neighborhood. Colin emerging. Again, not satisfied with the 4. Freilich moving to his right. Chip it out there. Angle on the play. Here comes Braylon Farmer. Farmer trying to move it back inside. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds on that far boundary. Shipbuilders will throw it in. That one slung by Tanner Hine, headed out of there on the near side of the box from the perspective of the throw. Fired out here. Kier has it jumped by Zahn. Zahn will tap it out here to Schnell. Schnell play it to the left side again. Colin Freilich, one-on-one matchup. Tough spot to be if you're a defender. That one deflecting out near the 20. Going to be played by Tanner. Tanner chip it to the right side. Boomed out of there by the Jags. Turn it back inside. Emmett Zahn. Handoff. Paulo George. Paulo able to get it up to Niren. Volley back on that center pass now. Colin Freilich. And he'll serve it up on the right side. Farmer looking to sidestep the back defender there. And that is number 13, Micah Likey. Likey. Sling that one. Noiser trying to get ahead on it. Chopped out of there. And Niren Vang able to emerge with it. Now Niren fired on goal. That one's going to get off the hands of Peters. Niren Vang with the left-footed shot that overwhelms the goalkeeper. And Vang on senior night gets into the fun. Niren, the senior forward, piling on here against conference foe Ashwaubenon at the Cube. It is 6-1 in the 69th minute, Shipheads.
Who made that goal?
Niren Vang.
Goal. Near Vane, number 25. Good job.
That one's played now by Dayton Hang. He'll fire it back to Niren Vang. Chop that one forward, looking for Farmer. Farmer started the scoring off in this game with his rebound goal. Schnell turn it inside. He'll serve it up, and here comes Reed Noiser breaking into the open field, and he tries to establish position with his left forehand there, unable to track it down and square it up. Gonna be a corner kick for the Shipbuilders. That one shot near post, headed out of there. And chasing it down, Sam Zahn. He'll tap it back. Schnell, chip shot, top of the box. Reed back to number 6 on the play. And Mitch Drescher playing. That's who is mixing it up front there. Mitchell out of the net. Onto the field on senior night, trying to join the fun. All 6 goals scored by seniors here on this senior night. And Gephardt launching it, trying to hit Drescher. Drescher looking to locate. That one played by number 18 on the sideline. Back inside, Schnell. Schnell poking at it. And Nitke spinning. Pop it forward. Number 2. And Jack Backus to the ground to secure it. the sophomore backup goalie. His second action in the last 2 days. That one sent forward, charging it is Schnell. Not going to be able to get there ahead of number 18. 18 going to play it back to Peters. That one lofted. Emmett Zahn able to keep it in front of him. He will pop it back here. Tanner, room to recover. Fire that one right side. All the way across. Braylon Farmer, closest shipbuilder to that pass. And a collision between Dayton Hang and Colt Byer. I'm sorry, Chase Byer. I don't know why I keep calling that kid Colt Byer. There's some other Colt Byer out there somewhere. Clanging around in the recesses of my memory, I guess. Is that like, that might be is that a backup quarterback in the NFL or something? I don't know why I keep saying, calling Chase Byer Colt Byer. Backus, laser beam out towards midfield. Neuser looking to square it, tap it out to the far touchline. Farmer has that one jumped. Back to Dayton Hang. Dayton looking to head it out to the sideline. And a nice individual effort there. And what a great save, Backus! I don't know how he was able to get his hands there deflecting that one. That was like the Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off defensive motion employed by Backus there. This one fired on the corner kick, straight in front of the goal, and Backus is going to secure it. Jack Backus sling it out here. He's going to connect with Drescher. Drescher trying to avoid getting his second card in as many days as he throws his hands up. I'm not suggesting that was anything egregious. Poking fun at his card yesterday. Oh boy, that's trouble. Backus high points it, however. Trouble swarming all around him, and Backus is able to secure that one, fire it out near Cure able to trap and attack in one motion impressively as he looks to turn the corner, and he will turn it inside, taken now by Emmett Zahn. Zahn with room to work. He's going to find Drescher. Drescher spinning to the ball midfield. He'll have it taken away by number 16. That was a redirection by Owen Harold of the Jaguars. And 74-22 on the clock. Shipbuilders, the commanding 5-goal lead at 6-1 in the latter minutes of this senior night 2025. And Nathan Schnell looks like maybe he's cramping up. And who could blame Nathan? He has put in yeoman's work back there tonight, as he does every night for this team. He's back up on his feet, ready to go. And I didn't see what led to Schnell on the ground there, and Backus, a decisive play as he'll turn back the threat for the time being. Converging on the ball there was Sam Zahn and the Jaguars player Backus pitching a shutout back there between the pipes thus far in his relief duty for senior captain Mitch Drescher, who's out here playing offense. Nathan Vang closest to it there. That one tapped into the corner, and Zahn will let it go. Goal kick for Backus forthcoming. Under 5 minutes to go in this one. Senior Paulo George punches it as it sails at midfield. Reed Noiser turning to the ball now, and he'll turn wide on it. Chop it to the sideline. Arceo trying to get there ahead of Niren Vang, and he will. He'll control it, give ground center shot, and pop it across. Ace Delsman shoots it into the air. Farmer, tap it to the sideline. Throw in forthcoming for the Jags. We've got 4 minutes and 3 seconds remaining in this one. Pop it up, and collision out there in space between Noiser and a Jaguars player. Reed's going to draw the whistle. And that one shot out of there. And now going to be played by Kier. Kier tap it forward, foot race, back is scoop it in the face of intense pressure, courtesy of number 11, Chase Byer. That one tapped up here. Nathan Vang has it sneak past him. That one redirected by Delsman. That one headed back. And Nitke goes middle, looking to square. Are the Jags into the right corner? Chase Byer. That deflects off Paulo George. It's going to be a throw in from deep right. Quick work. That one shot out of there. Going to be played by Noiser. Noiser looking for that exclamation point, and Mitch Drescher running in the clear. He'll poke it back here to Nathan Vang, that is. Forward to Niren Vang. Wide turn Niren. And left side, here comes Tanner Hine, and he'll send it across, looking to get it on goal into the back of the net. Braylon Farmer started it in the first half, and maybe he'll bookend it here tonight on senior night with that one from the right side. Shipbuilders lead at 7-1 against the visiting Ashwaubenon Jaguars here at the Cube.
Goal, number 14, Braylon Farmer.
And it's got to be so great for these fellas to get this blowout win here on senior night. Ace Delsman's going to fire it all the way across. Programs taking their lumps over the years, and to have a convincing victory for these seniors in front of the home crowd on a night set aside for honoring them has to feel just fantastic for these ships. Turn it to the right now, top of the box. Over this near side, Kier with the lone goal for the Jags. Ace Delsman, collision in space. Throw in here for Delsman. Delsman wing it up here. Mitch Drescher closest to it. We approach the final minute here.
1 minute. 1 minute to the end of the game.
Sling that to Noiser. That one pokes away. Going to be played by Arceo. Arceo right side. Kier with designs on a second goal, and into the flat, turn it middle. Oh boy, no one able to play that one in. That one off the post. Senior night magic down the stretch for Manitowoc Lincoln. Holy cow, that one looked like a sure empty netter. And that one right into the bread basket of Delsman as he throws it angrily on the baseline. And I think some of us can sympathize with the pain he's in. Backus in a crowd, bullies his way to possession. Final 10 seconds. He'll sling it out here. Noiser lofted on the right side. Shipbuilders are going to get a Tuesday night win for these 12 seniors here at the Cube. Final tonight, Manitowoc Lincoln 7, Ashwaubenon 1. Aw, shipheads, we got to go now. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We'll check you later.
I want to thank all you guys, and can you please help the janitors out the bleachers and clean up the mess? They thanked us for you guys doing it last time, so I appreciate it. I thank you, because then I don't have to do it. So thank you, have a good night, drive home safely, see you next Tuesday.
Oh, hey, see you next Tuesday, Blasty, end the game. We'll catch you later, shipheads.